But this is different from other survey websites slash apps because what they do is they don't disqualify you. So whenever you do a survey, you can be sure that you'll be getting points, and you won't do 20 minutes of work and receive nothing, which is some of the things that makes me a little bit annoyed sometimes when I do surveys, and at the end of it they just say, oh sorry, you're disqualified. So it doesn't happen for this website, and that's honestly one of the best parts and one of the best reasons why that this is a great money-making website. But before I continue, if you want more awesome money-making videos showing how to massively grow your income online, remember to subscribe to the Mobile Merchant YouTube channel. Alright, so now as you can see here on my screen, the website is called Crowdtap.com. I'll be putting the link in the description below, and I'll also put the links for the applications in the description as well. Now, when you first sign up, you're going to be brought into this home screen, and on this screen you can see how many points you have. You can see that here in the left side of the screen, and you can see how many points you need to get to the next gift card if you click on redeem. Now let's go into the redeem page, and you can see the different types of gift cards they have, and they have a large selection. So as you see here, they have Amazon gift cards. A $5 Amazon gift card is 1,000 points, and you get a lot of points for each survey. So even just the introductory survey, the first survey they give you where they want to know more about you, that pays around 100 points, and you can see that's what I got there from completing just that one survey. So you can get a $5 Amazon gift card pretty fast as long as you're getting surveys delivered to you, because they don't always have surveys available, but the more thorough answers you give, the better details you provide, then the higher your ranking will be in their system, and that means they're more likely to give you more surveys. So you want to make sure that you're actually trying on these surveys, because the more you try, the better you'll get, the better chance you'll get more surveys. And in addition to Amazon, let's just go through and see what they offer before I show you an example of going through one of the surveys that they do provide. So you can see here they have CVS, they have, what is this, Chipotle, they have Panera Bread, eBay, Sephora, Target, AMC. They honestly have a very wide selection of gift cards, and they also have different amounts too. So you can see it even goes all the way up to $25, which is 5,000 points. And like I said before, it doesn't take that long to get this many points. It might seem like a lot, but when you see how many points each survey gives, then you realize that you can get this amount pretty quickly as long as you have surveys that you can do, because like I said, they will run out sometimes, but you just have to keep on checking periodically, and the more you check, then the more likely you are to find a survey that is offered, and then you can do that and you can get closer and closer to your gift card goal. So now, in addition to the gift cards, they have some other rewards that they offer. So they have subscription cards, so you can see here they have a Hulu card and also Apple Music. So if you want to do any of those two services, then you can do that. And in addition to those, they also have a charity option. So with this option, you can donate to different charities that you might want to support. So they have the National Park Foundation here, they have World Food Program, the Nature Conservancy, Clean Water Fund, and they have different denominations of those as well. So like I said, this website is great because, one, it's really fast earning, and two, they have such a wide selection of rewards that you can choose from, so you're not limited to what you can get out of this. And like I said, as long as you put in the effort, then you're pretty much guaranteed to get these gift cards pretty quickly. And I know people that have posted online about this website and this application, and they've said that they've really found it to be a trustworthy and reliable company that will actually pay out pretty quickly too, as long as you get the amount of points that you need. So now let's go back home, and you can see here, this is where your dashboard is, and from here you can choose any surveys that pop up. So now if you go down here, you can see in the browse section, so down here, that currently I have one survey that's available to me, and this survey is talking about technology. So let's try it out and let's see how it goes. So now you can see you're going to be brought with the title of the survey, and it's going to give you a short little description of what the survey is going to ask you about. So you can see right here it says in the description that they'd love to learn more about what I think about technology and how I interact with it in my day-to-day. So now let's get started, and right here you can see the first question is, which of the following types of mobile phones do I own? So I own a smartphone, and I don't think I have a non-smartphone anymore. I'm pretty sure I gave all of mine away, or they got broken or something a long time ago before smartphones really blew up. So let's say yes to that. And now let's continue. And you're just going to be brought through a selection of questions here. So now it says, what kind of operating system does my phone have? So, I mean, I know you guys have seen my Android phone, but my main phone is my iPhone, and obviously that is using iOS. So now let's click on that and continue from here. Now it says, what best describes my attitude towards technology? And there's 4 different options here. Technology is headed in the right direction and trust it completely. Generally headed in the right direction. I would say the second one. I think technology is in a pretty good shape right now. There's obviously some privacy issues and all that, but other than that, I'm very happy with the technology I have right now. Let's see what it says here. When it comes to technology and your private information, how worried are you about it? Well, let's see what the options are. I would say that I do have some worries with it, as I just said earlier, and I'm not exactly sure how safe I'm being. I guess I'd take some precautions, but I mean, I don't know if I take the most that you could take. And now the next question right here says, when thinking about apps or websites that ask for information, what makes you think an app is distrustful? So I would say poor grammar is something that would make me think that the authors of the app didn't really put their time into it and maybe are kind of trying to scam someone. I'd say, what else? Sensationalized headings. I would say something that claims something is too good to be true is something that I would be kind of worried about. Let's put one more thing here and then we can submit. So I'd say badly chosen graphics. I would say if you put some time into your graphics, I like this website, looks pretty sleek, then it's more likely to be trustworthy than something that looks like they put it together in, say, 5 minutes and use the cheapest graphics they could find. So let's submit that. You can see at the bottom there was a 250 character limit, so you don't have that much space to write, so you have to be kind of concise, but at the same time still be thorough, like I said, because the more thorough you are, then the higher your ranking seems on their own website. So the people that make this app, they have like a ranking, I believe, of each user, and like I said, the more detail you put into your answers, then the higher you appear there, and that means they're more likely to send you more surveys. Now let's go on to this next question, and it says it said that I have worries about technology and my private information. What information am I okay with giving? Let's see. Home address? No, not really. Email address? Sure. Definitely not my social security number. A phone number? Depends. If it's like something that I don't use too often, like a fake phone number, then why not? First and last name? It depends. It depends on the application, I'd say. Demographics, ethnicity, income, I don't really mind. It's not like you can really tie that with me if I don't have my actual name on there. Medical information, no. Physical attributes, hair color, height, weight, I mean, sure, it's not that important to me, I guess. Location, a general location, yes, not my exact location, so I'll be 50-50 there and just go for it. Profession, yeah, why not? So there you go, and now let me continue from here. Now it says there, think of your favorite mobile apps. Across all of them, how often do I think I open them throughout the day? Now, I'd say I'm on my phone a lot. As you guys know, I have all of these applications, money-making applications, and just general social media on my phone, and I'd say I do use them quite a bit. So I would go even as far as saying I use them 21 to 50 times a day, and that's just across all the apps that I have, because like I said, I'm definitely someone that's on my phone very often. Now, what are my top 3 favorite mobile apps? So let's see. My first one I would say is YouTube for sure, because that's what I use to post on here, and I'm always checking to make sure that if people have written comments and stuff, I try to reply whenever I see them. Next, I would say I use Facebook, because definitely at my school, a lot of my friends and other acquaintances use Facebook to communicate, so that's definitely something that I use a lot as well. And finally, I would say this app called Pocket Flip. I've talked about it before in one of my videos. It's an app where you download other apps and you make a lot of money from there, and I'd say I'm still using it very often, and it's still making quite a bit of money. If you want to check it out, I'm sure the video is, I believe I made it like around 2 years ago, so if you want to look around there, it's something about downloading apps, and yeah, definitely check it out. It's a great application in my opinion. Alright, now let's submit that. And why are they my favorite? So I should be specific. I would say YouTube is one of my favorites because I make YouTube videos, and I like to interact with my viewers. Facebook I use to communicate with friends, spell today, and acquaintances. And Pocket Flip is a great money making app. There you go. So now let's submit this. And now it says here how many apps do I use on a daily basis. I would say I definitely use, I would go around 8 to 10. I think that's a pretty solid number. Definitely more than 1 to 3, and I don't know if I got more than 11, but yeah, so let's see, which for the following apps do I download? I've downloaded games, I do have banking, I have social media, I have some lifestyle, I do have utility apps, I have productivity apps, and I do have news apps, so I have all of them. Now let's see what the next question is. What are my reasons for downloading them? I'd say there's entertainment. It's been recommended to me before. It was free. I do like free stuff. I do look at rankings and reviews and see how they rank there. Let's see. Oh yeah, I could get money or gift cards. That's definitely one of them. I've gotten stuff because my friends are on it, and I've gotten stuff to keep with the news and also to make my life easier. Now let's continue from there. When did I last uninstall a mobile app? I'd say my home screen is pretty cluttered. I do keep most of the apps I download, and I only delete them unless I run out of space, so I'd say within the last month is when I last deleted something, because it hasn't been too recently since I uninstalled. What are my main reasons? Like I said, yeah, right there. I needed memory. That's mostly the reason I uninstall, and I usually keep it there otherwise. Let's see, select all that I have. I do have banking, I have investment, I do have some survey apps, and yeah, let's go from there. How did I decide which ones to download or use? I looked online and in the App Store for applications that interested me. I also asked friends and other sources for additional advice. Alright, let's submit that. Which best describes me? I actively use a survey taking app, yeah, definitely. I do use my share of survey apps. Besides my mobile phone, what other devices do I own and use regularly? I use my laptop, I have a tablet, and I am a gamer, so I do use my gaming system as well. What interests do I have outside of school or work? I like sports, not a huge movie or television fan. I like gaming, I like fitness, and I love eating and drinking. I'd say that's something else I'm interested in. Alright, there you go. So now, like you see here, I have finished the survey, and completing the survey, I earned 145 points. So remember, as I've shown you before, that the $5 gift cards are 1,000 points. So just completing one survey got me more than 10% of the way there. Actually, it's almost 15% of the way towards a $5 gift card. So like I said, this is incredibly fast, and it's really nice because you don't have to wait for too long to be able to cash out. So yeah, like I said, and now I have to wait to earn more points whenever I get some new questions. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and remember to subscribe to the Mobile Merchant YouTube channel for more tips on maximize your income online and app.